Welcome back to another episode of the No Shame Podcast. Me and Wolf are here with another guest from the Merc clan. Luna is here to join us today.
Hey guys.
How you
How you
doing?
doing, by the way?
Doing pretty good. Just now getting over sickness.
That's
Fair
great.
enough. Fair enough. Did you watch the Game Awards?
I did not, unfortunately. I've been so busy.
Me, Matt, and Blaze watched it, and it was just you might as well call it the Expedition 33 show.
Yes,
They
won
you might
almost
as well call it.
they won almost every single award.
I heard Arc Raiders won an award.
I think they won the best
Yeah.
multiplayer game, which is surprising.
No, yeah. It was best multiplayer game, and then Battlefield 6 won like the best audio,
I think so.
something like that. But it was alright. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I mean, it was cringe, because they added a bunch of singing and they added Miss Piggy
Yes.
into
What's that band called? Like Evanescence or whatever? They were there singing one of their songs from a game. It's like I haven't
and they
seen them in years.
they also announced fully about the Street Fighter movie.
With Cody Rhodes and
Jason Momoa. It's being filmed. It's being done by the people who done Don't Talk to Me, the Raka Raka people.
Oh.
Yeah, they're actually really good directors, actually, so that's good. Right, so we've got questions.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly,
not have answers.
So, so you stream, don't you? You do streaming.
Yes, I just started my streaming journey.
Okay, how's it going so far?
It's going okay. I've been so busy for the past couple of weeks that I haven't really been able to stream, but I'm gonna stream tonight, so.
Yeah, because it's the Merc Clan game night tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've cooked up with the mods.
Yeah, we got a whole new mod pack starting tonight, so.
It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I need to get a new Christmas skin.
Yeah, I need to get myself a Christmas skin off the website. So since you started your streaming journey, have you how do you deal with like self-doubt and your creative burnout?
So throughout my whole life, I've dealt with like the creative burnout with me being an artist, like with regular art as well. So it's kind of just take a break and like do something different. Keep rotating things in and out. You can so like what I do is instead of doing full like art, drawing and everything like that, I'll switch to like writing on a book or still keeping that creative like flowing, but it's something different than what you're doing every single day. So like if you're streaming every single day, just try to switch up the different types of games that you're doing so that like you're being constantly engaged as well.
Wolf recently got me into making music.
Yeah.
We actually have a song together on his SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's called Tag Team. And yeah,
You're just hearing about this.
Yeah, I do need to promote it on my TikTok. I do need to put it into the Mercland Discord, but yeah, we made a song. It's not a big deal, but you know, we did it.
I do have a song in the works that I've never told anyone. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I'm also trying to sort out like a new one as well. What I'm trying to do is I've been speaking to Restless, and we was talking about like management, and starting from next year, I'm going to start managing my own personal merch brand, my stream, my streaming stuff, and my content creator like side of stuff as well. So I got to do a lot of, and plus also merc on the side as well. So I got a lot of management to do. Um, but I'll get there in the end. Now I've got a PC, so it's easy for me to kind of keep up with things.
Hmm.
Um, but it's a lot to do starting from next year. But
Yeah.
what originally inspired you to start like streaming or do like content creating?
So I was like seeing all these different streamers and like how they've interacted with their communities and such. And I thought it was really cool to be able to have like all these different people that supported you like as a person, like who you are, like being openly who you are. And you like have all these people that you've made so many friends with, and basically kind of like what Merc is. Like you
Yeah,
have all these people that are from around the world that you've made friends with and you can communicate with every day.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Piggybacking on the music stuff, what's your like favorite genres of music?
If you ask my Spotify Wrapped, it is emo. Not gonna lie. Also alternative rock, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I like a bit of that. Yeah,
my Spotify Wrapped was pop punk, emo, emo rap, and screamo. Was
yeah, I've got a bit of like
mine.
alternative, all that stuff.
I think my top two artists was Sleep Token and Bring Me the Horizon. So,
What's it? One of my friends, she's got Bring Me the Horizon as a number one.
My number one was Suicide Boys.
Mine was a UK artist that I went to go see at a gig a couple of years ago. We talk like personally on Instagram, but his name is V07. He did go by as DUVHS, but he goes by as V07 because he's doing like a whole rebrand now.
Mm. Uh,
But yeah, that was my first. That was my first one. Then I had like Asteria and like um Barely Human. So I got a mixture of everything.
I have a question that I ask every single Merc member that has been on the podcast. How did you find Merc?
so I was there at Merc when it was before it was Merc actually.
Mm.
So, my brother, who is Big Dog, he started Merc, but we were like talking and stuff like that before Merc. And I've watched it grow ever since the beginning, and I'm so proud of where it's come, and I just can't wait to see like how far it will go.
Nice.
Yeah, 100%. And I think Dakota is doing a massive. He's doing like a lot of things, and he's doing such a great job. And we really want him to get. We really want to get him on the podcast. So just put in a good word for us. Please put in a good word for us.
I will do my best.
Like I think I found
Just
Merc.
tell him. Just get. They're asking for you. Just get on the podcast.
I think I found Merc through like Twitter because I was already in a gaming group at one point, and then I left because they were toxic as hell. And then I saw Merc. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, this looks fun. And now I've been here for almost 2 years. I'm pretty sure.
I found out about Merc through Dubby, and then I think whilst I was in Merc, that's when we released our flavor. I was like, oh damn, we got a flavor? Hell yeah! So I bought it. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really fun process of like trying out the different flavors they had available to pick our W flavor. We had a whole taste test like situation
Mm.
going on.
Yeah, I'm hoping, I'm fingers crossed hoping we get somewhere again, but it's a 0.001% chance we'll get there, but
Hmm.
who
If we
knows? Who
ever
knows?
if we ever do, I don't think it's gonna be the cherry limeade flavor though.
No, it will be possibly something else, but R.I.P.
I still
Merc
got the
Mayhem.
tub back there, just sitting on my dresser.
Oh, I've got my tub in my drawers.
I'm not throwing that thing
It's just
away.
sat there.
That's
No, I
fucking
ain't throwing this shit away.
Yeah, I need to get a
I've,
shelf like right here to put it on, like somewhere
yeah.
like
yeah,
that.
I've got I've got the solo leveling flavor. Hold on, changed.
It
Hold
auto
on, yeah,
blurred it. Yeah.
yeah. And I got the blue one as well, and I've got yeah, the Merc flavor and the Eniba flavor. So I've got a few exclusive ones. Um, but yeah, no, it'll be nice if we do get a new flavor. I'm hoping it's gonna be something that kind of represents Merc.
I'm hoping we could get something that has like a blue tint to it, like a blue raspberry.
Ooh,
Blue raspberry would be nice.
yes.
Yeah, maybe like a because we've already got like a we've got big energy tears, which is like a blue raspberry. Then we got um sweet and sour blue raspberry. I think we should have like a I don't know because we've got sweet and sour blue raspberry, blue raspberry grape. It's
Um,
got to kind of compete with it.
Another question I have is, what was the very first game that got you hooked into gaming?
I was playing like Black Ops 1 and like the original Call of Duty. Like I remember playing the original Call of Duty on like the original Xbox. Like not the Xbox 360, the original Xbox.
Mm.
But I think like the first ever game that I actually like got into playing was Jack and Daxter on like GameCube.
Oh yeah.
Jack and Daxter is good. I like Jack and Daxter. It's a good game. Um, so to do with your streaming career, not career, journey, what approach do you have when it comes to building and maintaining a strong community?
Consistency.
Yeah,
If you're pretty consistent with like you posting on like all your social medias and streaming, then you would have the people that are also consistent with watching that will be there for you.
yeah. I think every single person from Merck we've had on the podcast has said about consistency. So that's good to know. Um, how do you keep your high energy during your streams?
Monster.
Exactly.
Which I said that to Scarlett. I said that to Scarlett. I said that to Scarlett. I said caffeine,
Yep.
caffeine all the way.
Hmm.
Now this
I make it a
question.
point to always drink a monster, one of the white monsters, always sitting on my
Yes.
desk when I'm streaming.
My monster all the way.
This
Yeah.
question I have. We had a talk with bartender last night about it. Are you a keyboard mouse player or a controller player when it comes to games?
Depends on the game. So like for Minecraft or um pretty much most games that are kind of not FPS, I use keyboard and mouse, but for like Call of Duty and stuff like that, I do use controller.
Because bartender said his version of it is if it's FPS, you use keyboard and mouse. If it's any other game, use controller.
Yeah. Last night, me and bartender sat on Siege, and then I went onto COD after a while, and he started giving me his settings from Siege onto COD. I'm like, okay, okay. So I started playing. And I was like, I can't do this. I honestly, I'm sat there stuck. My finger's stuck on the W key. I can't let go of it.
Yep.
At times, I just can't let go of the W key. So I have to go back to controller. I can't help it. I've grew up with controller. I will always be on controller.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest part of it. Like people who've grown up with playing the controllers, that like they have a hard time switching to PC, like the keyboard and mouse and stuff like that. Which I've attempted to play Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse. It did not go that well. My first attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing with Dakota earlier on, and because my controller was bugging out, I had to switch to mouse and keyboard, and I couldn't stop moving with the W key, and I was just rushing the enemy spawn, and Dakota's like, "Yo, Wolf, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" So, getting kills. It's like, no, don't rush their spawn. Don't rush their spawn. Uh, um, uh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's the problem with keyboard and mouse. You just fat finger the W key 24/7.
I got my hand on the W key, my pinky, and the finger before the pinky on Shift and Control and C as well. Or my thumb's on C. Sorry, my thumb's on C. So I'm sort of like
Yeah, I kind
but
of like
yeah,
fat finger shift a lot instead of the W
yeah.
key.
Ouch.
I've got honestly, it's hard to get into like FPS games when it comes to MNK, but
I would
oh,
recommend doing like a bot lobby, like just solo bot lobbies to train with doing keyboard and mouse.
mm,
Ooh, I got a hot take question.
Hmm.
What is the most overrated game in your opinion?
Hmm. Overrated game. I really don't know because like a lot of the games that I play are more of like team based, and you get a lot of your energy and your content from being in the team.
yeah,
So like if you're playing solo, uh probably Call of Duty to be fair, because being solo on Call of Duty sucks ass.
Uh,
yeah, I get that
I
a lot.
have an answer for this question that's gonna piss off a lot of people. Black Ops 2 is way too overrated. It's too glazed.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But
I
speaking about Call of Duty, what's your opinion what's your opinion when it came to the recent blog post they just released about mentioning they're not going to be doing back to back Modern Warfare or Black Ops?
I think it'd be better for them. They have longer time to focus on a single game than rushing through it like they have been.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
they've been recently rushing through a lot of the aspects. That's why they had so many glitches and crashes at the beginning of the launch.
yeah, yeah, and so we were talking to a bartender about this yesterday, and it was like, oh yeah, could you imagine we get a Ghost 2, Advanced Warfare 2, or Infinite Warfare 2, or something like that? He goes, no, 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 fucking no. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved Ghost 2. Not Ghost 2. I loved Ghost. We deserve a Ghost 2. We got left on a cliffhanger. Like, you're gonna leave
Yeah.
us like that? Like, we deserve a Ghost 2.
Uh, fuck, I forgot my. Oh yeah. Do you prefer playing story mode games or multiplayer games more?
It really depends, because I'm a little bit of both of like a cozy gamer, but also I love FPS games. So like I've completed both the Subnautica games, which are story-based games, but they still have that like aspect of survival and stuff like that. So I'm more of like a survival kind of person, I guess. Like I love dungeon crawlers, I love like Subnautica kind of games, adventure games. But I also really love FPS games. So like the GTFO, Call of Duty, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm a mix of both.
Yeah. Have you recently watched the Stranger Things season 5 yet?
I've started it. I haven't
Oh.
finished the 4 episodes that are out yet, so no spoilers.
Oh no. I wanted to say
So
something.
me and Blaze binge watched it. It was like 7 p.m. his time and 1 a.m. my time. And on Christmas, oh, it'll be Christmas Day for him, but it'll be Boxing Day for me. Um, yeah, I'm staying up.
I am too.
I'm staying up. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I've
it's gonna
heard
be
some
fun.
crazy things, so like I'm excited, but also I really miss Eddie.
Yeah.
Get ready for
Um.
the end of
Yeah.
episode 4.
Yeah. Episode 4.
Mm.
You are not gonna believe it. You like what the fuck? What the fuck?
I didn't want to believe it.
Um. Do you watch? Have you watched The Boys? Oh.
I've watched the first 2 seasons of it. I did not finish it. Again, that was like a time where I got out of watching TV for a while, and I've just recently got back into watching TV. I've mainly been going through like the Marvel timeline.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah. You said I remember you sending us the fucking the sheet you sent us. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's insane because they're actually releasing Endgame again in theaters, so it's gonna be fucking nuts.
yeah. We're a little bit away from that yet, but um,
And when I was talking to Wolf, when you joined, I was telling him about how they're releasing 4 trailers for Endgame, or not Endgame, Doomsday. But the catch is you have to go watch Avatar, the new one, just to see the trailers. So you have to go see it 4 times.
To get 4 different versions of the trailer, it's
Yeah.
fucked.
and there's a chance that you probably would get the same trailer,
Yep. So I'm just gonna
so that
wait.
you probably have to watch it 4 more times.
Yeah,
Somebody's gonna record it and put it on YouTube. So
Yeah, I'll just wait for
yeah. Someone's
YouTube.
gonna. Yeah. Um. The reason I was speaking about the boys is because they're releasing season 5 in April. So we
I
get
know.
episode 1 and 2 in April. April 8th, and then episode 3, 4, and 5 come out April 15th, 22nd, and 29th, and then the last 3 episodes come out May 6th, May 13th, and May 20th. And fucking hell, all I'm gonna say is if you're like starting the boys, season 3 is just it's fucked. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. It's fucked. Then you watch season 4, it's fucked again. But the thing
The
is, I
whole
think you
show
gotta
is
watch. Yeah, yeah. You gotta watch season 3, Gen V season 1, then season 4, then Gen V season 2, then season 5. So it's a
I
whole
know
Marvel thing right now.
Jared Padalecki is gonna be in season 5.
Yeah, yeah. And apparently, it like the cameo. It's not just a cameo. So
Hmm.
it's gonna be a whole different thing. And we recently also got our first look at Ted season 2. It's gonna be on March 5th on Peacock. So that's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
interesting.
Um,
Yeah.
to pull us away, I'm sorry to pull us away real quick, but Optic just showed off their CDL pack in Call of Duty. Their charm is their 3 rings that they've won, just to show
No
off.
fucking way.
Yeah,
The 3 rings from the fucking the esports thing.
yeah. I'm sorry to pull us away from that. I just had to point it out.
That's fucking nuts. Um, yeah. Have you also recently seen that Disney has signed a deal with OpenAI and is investing $1 billion into the company?
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the downfall of a lot of companies in the near future.
yeah. Sora will be able to AI generate videos based on characters from Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars. Some of these AI generated videos will be released on Disney Plus. Fucking hell.
Ugh.
Okay.
Did you see Paramount's trying to buy Warner Brothers from
Yeah,
Netflix?
yeah. They're trying to outbid the fuckers. It's like, just leave them alone. Let Netflix do their thing. Like, how are you gonna like try and be like, okay,
Oh,
cool, let's outbid them. Like, don't get me wrong, Netflix can be greedy motherfuckers, but they're doing the right thing. They're doing the right thing because Paramount is nothing but just a paywall of everything. Like, there's a lot of things I want to watch, like fucking South Park, and half the episodes I can't watch is on fucking HBO Max. Like, I can't watch half the shit on there.
um, I got a very interesting question. I had a conversation with Wolf, but I want your opinion since you're a Marvel fan. Which universe do you think has the better backgrounds to superheroes, DC or Marvel?
So there's a lot more of like origin stories that you can see from Marvel that have come out. So like if you go through the X-Men like timelines as well, there's a lot of origin stories from that you can go through. And they've recently been coming out with like more of the shows that have a lot of the origin stories, which that's I'm gonna have to say Marvel does have a lot more of the origin stuff that I've seen at least.
Yeah, I told Wolf, I said, I think Marvel does because if you look at DC, like, yeah, Batman, my parents are dead. I'm going to be a bat in the night. And then you got Spider Man. both parents died. Uncle Ben's dead. All this stuff, like Iron Man locked in a cage or a cave. He
Iron Man's parents died, was
yeah
murdered.
he built his
Like,
first suit
Yeah.
in a cave, being watched 24/7. Like Marvel
But
is the best at origins.
yeah, I said Marvel 100%. I've just literally looked at a tweet. B23 has just retweeted, like quoted it about the Kim Kardashian stuff in Fortnite, and he said about adding Sydney Sweeney and Mia Khalifa to COD.
Why her? That's fucked.
See, don't get me wrong. I've said this since the start. When they did the replacer trailers, and I saw Jake Paul, I was like, do not add fucking Jake Paul. If I see Jake Paul in Call of Duty, I'm refunding the game. I do not give a fuck. And then I saw that apparently that Terry Crews was in a replacer trailer, and people was saying like, oh yeah, Terry Crews is coming in as a replacer skin. It's like, fuck off. No, we don't want Terry Crews. He fucking ruined Crackdown. He like I don't get me wrong, I love Terry Crews, but fucking hell, leave the man alone. Leave him alone. It's fucking annoying.
Another gaming question: have you ever rage quit to a game before?
oh yeah.
What
I
game?
recently done that to Hades. Hades 2 specifically. Kronos was kicking my ass.
Hades 2 got an award at the Game Awards, so that was it didn't deserve it. I mean, it wasn't worth it because there was other like people that or other games that deserved it as well.
Yeah.
Saying that, there was like two or three awards that Split Fiction could have got an award but didn't.
Yep.
Mind you, me and Blaze have played all 12 hours of the game, or 12 hours plus of Split Fiction, and we were saying, oh, this deserves like it deserves an award. Come to the Game Awards, doesn't get an award. It's like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Same with Dispatch.
Yeah, Dispatch didn't get the fucking debut.
It won to a gotcha game. Or it lost to a gotcha game. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Also, it was also revealed that we're getting I'd say like a sequel to the Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. So that's gonna be interesting.
I haven't watched all the spin-off shows of Star Wars yet. I've watched all the movies, but I haven't gotten to watch all the shows yet.
I haven't seen any bit of Star Wars. I'm not a
I've
Star
watched
Wars fan.
I watched the prequel and the sequels. I've not watched any TV shows. I cannot be asked the TV shows.
Oh, here's a fun question. If you were trapped in one game world, which one would you choose?
Minecraft.
Yes.
True, yeah. Minecraft is a decent chill world.
Build whatever you want. That'd be so fun.
Get buff as hell because you picking up like tons of blocks.
Yeah. Oh, I did ask this to Wolf the other day too. If you could choose a game, but the currency you make in the game goes back to real life money, what game would you choose?
Probably some like idle simulator game.
I think we decided on like Lego.
Oh yeah, because you can get stud multipliers. Yeah.
Get like a
That or
billion
GTA.
studs.
That or GTA, because GTA you can like make a fuck ton of money in a certain amount of time.
Just go rob the casino.
Yeah, or you could do the bogged and glitch. You can get 1.5 million per each go.
True.
So how do you approach yourself when it comes to branding across multiple platforms?
Um, I guess just being myself, if that makes sense. So like
Mm,
the thing I like, I put into um what I'd create, basically.
mm. Also, what's your strategy when it comes to collaborating with other creators?
Timing. Timing is really like everything. You gotta find something that like works with each other, but also find people that you mesh well with. So you don't want to go and find somebody that you're not going to really want to talk to collaborate with. If you don't have the same vibe or if you don't share like interests or something like that, it's going to be kind of difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Um,
Oh, here's another hot take. Do you think big streamers ruin video games?
I don't think so. I mean, to a certain extent they can, but there are some that don't at all. So like I know that a lot of like streamers will get like codes and stuff for like smaller games or newer games to like try out, and they'll be able to push that game out there. And sometimes they do leave their reviews and stuff like that, so that can affect how other people might see the game. Um, so I know like Markiplier. We'll use him as an example because he's a pretty big YouTuber. So he does his like three scary games. He'll pick like three small, like newer scary games that he just finds, and then he'll play them for a short amount of time and review them and everything like that. And he'll give honest feedback for them.
mm,
Yeah. I do want to go see
So
his movie coming out.
I do want to see it too. He's been working on it for a very long time.
yeah. And sadly, I can't see it because it's only in American theaters, so I'm gonna have to wait
Uh,
now.
you have to wait until it's streaming elsewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I just got a huge Marvel leak on Twitter.
What's this?
Avengers Doomsday will reportedly show what happened to Steve Rogers after he went back in time to return the Infinity Stones.
Oh shit.
Oh, and
We
then
all just lived a full life.
Brand New Day finishes filming next week. Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
So I sat down with my friend and we like calculated how old Steve Rogers would be at the end of Endgame, like when he came back and he was like all old and he handed off the shield and everything.
Yeah.
We calculated him to be at like 180 years old
Jesus Christ.
because we you had to calculate to where he was like roughly about 18 to 20 when he first went into the military.
Yeah.
And then you had to go through about like 4 years, I think it was, of him being like in the military, going through all those shows and everything like that before the ice. And then you had to take out time for the him actually being frozen in ice. And then the time for him to go through till the first part of Endgame, and then him back in time, and then him living the full life back to Endgame.
Yep. I honestly feel like they should have made it into like a little mini series of showing him return the stones.
That probably would have been funny.
Right. So when you play Call of Duty, how do you stay calm when it comes to like high pressure situations, like when you clutch games?
Uh, Here's a little trick. I'm never calm. Anxiety is always there, but uh, I don't like. I don't tend to hold my tongue when I say things a lot, so I cuss a lot, like all the
Yeah.
time. As you guys probably know that. So I I guess that's one thing. Like I'm trying to lessen one thing that I'd be doing to help with other things. So me cussing a lot is like more of an outlet for stress than a lot of other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. That's one thing. So to piggyback on that is obviously how do you deal with rage or losing streaks? Um, I'm sure that's the same. It'd be the same answer. So like with me, that's something I'm trying to work on as well. Like especially when it comes to the COD team, I'm trying to like stay calm. If I die, I die. It's not the end of the world, but like I need to kind of just like drop the rage, and we'll get there. We'll get there.
That reminds me of the other night we were playing and I got so pissed. I almost said a no word, but I bit my tongue and I'm like, I take it out on my chair arms. I just start smacking them.
I bet you there's just like stuffing that is just peeking through on your chair arms from you just gripping it and like ripping the plastic off or the leather.
I mean, there was one night when I'm not going to say the word, but I said a word. I was halfway through saying it and I'm like, nope. I was like, no, I can't.
Wait, was this when I was live?
This is when you were live on TikTok, I think, and I was halfway through saying the word, and I'm like, hold on.
And then you said it off stream. It's like,
no, I didn't.
No, you did. I think you did. I swear, like, I ended when I was like, go on, fucking say it then. Go on, fucking say it. Every time it's like every time you want to say something, it's like, I've ended my life. Go on, fucking say it. Fucking say it then.
If I do want to say it, I'll just go out of my apartment and say it because no one in my town cares.
Scream it to the world. Scream it to the fucking town.
Whew, yeah, I gotta watch what I say. I'm bad at that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I want to bring it up. Yo, Luna, remember the time when I'm about to say it. Remember the time we were sat there just chilling, playing COD, casually, and then I think I've already told the story to like multiple people on the podcast. Blaze was just chilling. Out of nowhere, he goes, "Come here, black boy," and it's like, what?
I do remember that.
I'm just out here like, yo!
I thought you were gonna bring up the time where you told Blaze the second thing.
Wait, what?
You told Blaze the second.
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, during the beta. I was like, yo, Blaze, if you clutch this, I want you to suck my dick.
I was like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Because I clutched up. But yeah, after that happened, Tombstone pulled me aside and started talking to me. He just started laughing. He's like, if we were just playing by ourselves... He just told me, if we were playing by ourselves, just me and you, it'd be a fun time.
Yeah, it's just... I thought I'd just bring it up, because when we were talking about that, the fucking saying shit, I thought, you know what, fuck it. It's a funny little memory. It's in my brain. I can't help it. Like anything, Tombstone. Like it's like out of random. Anything that Blaze says, it makes me laugh.
Tombstone has heard me say some crazy stuff. So Tombstone is like my late night, like 2 a.m. COD partner, and so like that's probably when I start cussing the most. And he's heard me say some really off the wall shit.
I will say
that's pretty funny. Yeah.
I will say you have not heard me say anything that I've said around Uprise. We get fucking weird.
Oh no, like you might have heard some stuff I say, but I get weird. I get weird.
Pretty sure you've played with Uprise Luna, but he talks before he thinks. It's bad.
Oh. What's really funny is when it was so when we did the Cards Against Humanity night, right? Everyone was starting to like leave and shit, so it's like cool. It was like 4 of us, so I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll slide in some jackpots just to see what's going on because I wanted to kind of test it out. I bought the naughty pack. I thought, you know what, let's give it a go, see what happens, see where things go, you know. So mind you, bartender was streaming on the Merc page. I thought, you know what, fuck it, you know, let's see where things go. As soon as we get into the first game, Matt goes, "Hey, nah, we need to pull the plug. We need to pull the plug now. Like, I don't think this is gonna help anything, dude. You need to pull the plug." I was like, "All right, fine. Let's hop on Tekken." So we played Tekken. When I just tell you the naughty pack is literally meant not for streaming, just for like a private session. Yeah, it was
We'll have to be
so
reminded of that
sexual.
next Jackbox game night.
Like like it's gonna be between playing the naughty pack or pack 4. So we'll see where things go. But it didn't even help that it was 4 of us, 4 guys sat there playing a sexual game. It was so awkward, so awkward.
I have to.
Do you really think it would have been any better if there was like a single girl there? Because I don't think it
That
would
been
be.
awkward.
No.
Exactly.
I have to tell the story, but before I started hanging out in the Merc Discord more, me, Uprise, and two of our other high school buddies were looking on Steam, and of course Uprise says it before he even thinks, "We should get this game," and he shows it. It's called Sex with Friends. I was like, "No," and he's like, "Come on, we'll play it for underneath 2 hours and then get a refund." I'm like, "No." He still has it in his wish list to this day.
Saying that we finished playing Storebound, which is like a survival horror. Yeah, pretty much you're stuck in a mall, and you have to try and find a way to escape. We managed to finish it within an hour, and we refunded it.
Yep.
So
it was $8.
It's quite fun
so.
actually. Worth refunding, to be honest with you.
Here's an interesting question. If your life had a HUD, what stats would be maxed out? I can tell you height would not be one of mine.
Probably stress. Stress would be maxed out for me. I'm above average on height, so
yeah.
But if we're talking about stats, it's got to do with Fallout stats. So if your stats would be maxed out, what stats would it be? So you got, hold on.
I think charisma's on there.
Yeah, you've got strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. What one would be maxed out?
Intelligent.
I don't know.
I think charisma would be maxed out for me. I'd say so. I don't want to stroke my ego a little bit, but I'd say charisma.
I don't think any of these would be maxed. If I had to say one, it'd probably be luck.
I'm like the least lucky person ever, so.
Yeah, same. I'm never lucky.
I don't have good endurance. I'm not that strong. I'm not that smart.
But you are short.
I am short. I know.
How tall are you?
5'1".
Seriously?
Yes. Fine. So, Wolf made me show bartender. Hold on 1 second.
No, he's not.
You see how tall the dresser is? It's like my mid section.
Yo, Matt was like, "Oh, yo, how's it down there, short stuff?"
Yeah, I got a weird type of dwarfism that's like really, I don't know what the hell they call it, but it's weird as hell.
I bully him for it, and that's allowed.
I'm done growing at this point.
I'm 5'10" and a half.
5'11" over here.
What's fucked is my dad is, I think he's almost 7 feet tall. My mom is 4'3", or no, not 4'3", 5'3".
I was about to say.
So my mom's not that short, Jesus.
I was gonna say something, but no.
I think one of my exes, she was like 4'8". She's so tiny, fucking hell.
I get it. I get the shortness from my mom's side. All my mom's side of the family is short.
So what kind of like gaming trend do you like? Like when it comes to, so if you see like a cool gaming trend, what one do you kind of go for?
What do you mean? Like gaming?
So If there's like a trend on social media, what like for like different games, I don't know. Like say for example, there's like a whole like full on like meta trend on Call of Duty. Would you prefer going for that, or would you go for like the most popular game on the market?
I usually just go for something that fits my vibe. So, like, I've always played Call of Duty, so I'm always gonna play Call of Duty kind of thing. So I keep getting the new game, but I usually just play games that I enjoy instead of going for what's mainstream, basically. So like
Yeah.
GTFO, I when I saw it, it was starting to be mainstream, but it's not like super mainstream, and that was a kind of game that I like to play.
Mm,
Obviously Minecraft is pretty mainstream, but I've been playing Minecraft since it came out.
yeah. Um, what upcoming game are you most excited for next year?
Subnautica 2.
Yes, it's
Okay.
multiplayer finally.
I
Okay.
am excited for that because I loved the other two games. Like I do not like the ocean, which is really surprising for me loving those games, but it really does tie into like extra like outer space worlds and like the aliens and different creatures that you can find and stuff like that. I really loved that aspect. So I'm excited for the new game.
That's like me with spiders. I hate spiders, but my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah, but he's not spider, like he doesn't look like a spider.
I don't know
Listen,
why, but
what was you gonna say, Blaze?
oh, I just said I don't know why.
Oh, right. You recently went to Disney. How was it?
It was pretty good. It was my first ever time going to Disney. Being
Really?
a 24-year-old adult, I first time going to Disney. I literally live like 4.5 hours away from Disney, and I first time going. It's just so expensive to go nowadays.
Yeah.
I've never been outside of Kansas except for Missouri.
But
Well, I used to live in Pennsylvania, so I can't say that.
I was talking to Hollow about it. I asked, did you fall asleep on any rides? He goes, no. I bet he did. I bet he did, didn't he?
No, not that I know.
He
I
seems like
gotta.
the type of guy. He seems like the type of guy to fall asleep on fucking It's a Small World.
We didn't even get to ride the small one. It
Ah.
was not. We didn't even get to do it. I did get a nasty bruise from a ride at SeaWorld.
Mm.
Oh, you went SeaWorld? Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
We went to Disney World for one day, and then we went to SeaWorld for one day.
Oh, nice, nice.
All these people going to Disney and SeaWorld, the only two things I've seen that are cool was the Missouri Arch and the biggest ball of twine in Kansas.
Like I went to Disney in January, and I went to all four parks. I think out of all four parks, the best ride out there has to be Rock and Roller Coaster in the Hollywood Studios. It is so good.
See, we're planning on going back to Disney the end of this next year, so next December. Um, and we're planning on going to Hollywood Studios. We're not like trying to do all the parks all at once. We're kind of like spacing them out and stuff like that. So
Mm,
Hollywood Studios is gonna be next one. However, I think my favorite ride, because we went to Magic Kingdom this time, uh,
yeah.
was Tron. Tron was a pretty cool
Tron
one.
was yeah, I like Tron. Tron was fucking amazing. Unfortunately, I can't do the bike. I can't do the bike because I've got
Hmm.
big fat calves. So I sat in the disabled seat. I sat in the fat person chair. So yeah, I mean it's like an ordinary like roller coaster thing, but yeah, I enjoyed the ride. It was so cool. Um, yeah, I think Space Mountain is pretty cool. Space Mountain was amazing.
Space Mountain was pretty cool. The walk up there was a little trippy.
Honestly, um, like every time I go on it, I feel like the tracks get closer, like lower and lower to my head. Like
Mm.
either I'm getting taller or the fact that it's getting lower. I don't know what it is, but it's the part where you spin round and round in circles. Um, but I have been on Spaceman in Paris. That got changed into like a Star Wars themed one, and instead of being sat down in individual roller coaster seats, you're sat down. You got it's two people per uh, row, and you get launched up, and it's nuts. And then it goes like it spins upside down, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Um, this is a controversial question again. I know I bring them up, but I have to. How do you feel the How do you feel about the way that Marvel's going nowadays? And what do you think's gonna? Do you think they're gonna make it better after the restart in 2027 or after 2027?
I think they're having the same issue as what Call of Duty is doing. They're trying to rush to get things out to like create that revenue and stuff like that. And they're losing what the Marvel was originally like, their aspect. It doesn't help that like it's basically went downhill since Stanley died,
Yeah.
but it's it's a lot of like more about revenue creating than creating a story at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my opinion, Iron Lung sucked or Iron Heart sucked
I have not seen it yet. That is way later in my timeline.
Yeah, Ironheart
because
was okay. It was okay. I'm not gonna bring up what happens, but it kind of leads to something, but not really.
I just
Yeah.
don't like it because she compares herself to Tony Stark, but there's like no comparison at all because all she uses it is for like showing off and all this shit and how she's smarter
I
than
think
Tony Stark.
the only people that can compare themselves to Tony Stark is like Mr. Fantastic or the
Bruce.
variant of the Bruce, the variant of Iron Man, which is a Kang variant, um, and Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
The
because
only people that can
Doctor
probably
Doom is a variant.
yeah, so the only people that I can say that could stand intellectually on like a similar platform would be Shuri and Peter.
Yeah.
Like those two are insanely smart. Smarter than we probably even
Yeah,
realize.
Um
I'm actually looking forward to Spider-Man next year. It's gonna be nuts.
do you actually like Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom? I know a lot of people don't like it.
So, with the variants of different multiverses, it makes sense for him to play as Doctor Doom because obviously it is a variation of who Iron Man was. Like it's like a darker version of him. So it does make sense, but also if they would have changed the actor, they it would have also made sense at the same time. So either or is fine.
Yeah.
It just really depends on how you want to look at the different variations. So like if you watched the Multiverse of Madness, like when Wanda went over and they had Peggy Carter as Captain America. Like it still followed the same kind of storyline, but it's a different character.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's like
it makes loads of sense.
people are theorizing that the reason Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom is because there's a comic book of Victor Von Doom or Robert Downey Jr. was born, his parents left him behind, and then they adopted Tony Stark. Apparently there's a
Hmm.
comic book about that.
I mean, when it comes to the whole timeline perspective, do you remember when there was a bunch of controversy about what's his name? That one actor that got uh was it sued or he got arrested because apparently he abused his wife.
Um, I think so.
There's lots of
Oh, he played Kang the Conqueror.
Oh, that guy. Yep.
Yeah, so so in my sense, technically he wouldn't be Kang the Conqueror. He'd play Kang, but they could have replaced him with another actor because it would have made sense. Because there is so many variants of Kang. So, um, like it's like the same thing with Robert Downey Jr. You could have had a different actor play him for Doctor Doom, and it would still would have made sense.
I'm just ready to see Deadpool again.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
ready
getting
for
Deadpool.
that.
I'm looking forward to Secret Wars because that's gonna be nuts to see everyone come back. I better see Steve Rogers from the timeline he's with Peggy, right? He better be there in Secret Wars, and I better hear him say Avengers Assemble again. He better say it for the final time. For the final time, he better say it, and that's it. I'm happy.
We have to see why Thor was crying holding Deadpool. We have to.
Like, it might be the other way around now, but it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it because as a massive nerd, I am so looking forward to it. Like,
I'm also
it's
looking forward to seeing how Deadpool's gonna tie in with the multiverse and stuff like that.
Yes.
and it's gonna be nice to see Loki come back, and I want to see him have his little reunion with Thor, and it's nice to see that he's gonna be part of Thor's team. It's gonna be nice. I'm really looking forward to it.
One announcement that I was happy to hear: Nicolas Cage is coming back to reprise his role as Ghost Rider until they do the reboot of the Avengers. Which
So
he's amazing.
we were recently just watching season 4 of Agents of Shield, and so obviously Ghost Rider is in that season, and we were discussing of how like they kept some of the same things and then they changed a bunch of different things. So like he's driving a Camaro now instead of a motorcycle, and but he still kept his fire chain whip and.
I also want to see in the new like reset. They probably won't call it this, but I want to see the Young Avengers. They better do the Young Avengers because like they're not gonna call it Young Avengers. They'll probably call it Champions, like in the comics. But it better be a movie because a TV show would ruin it all. Like you can't make a TV show based on these people fighting, doing crime or fighting, doing stuff through space and shit. You can't have that as a TV show because it would just ruin the entire kind of thought process of having these characters and teaming up together.
Where was it? I'm trying to find something that I wanted to talk about in the last episode. But I can't find it. No.
Whilst you're searching for that,
I go on TikTok.
what was I find? What's the hardest game or rank you've ever achieved?
I'm not sure because like a lot of the games like you can always change them and stuff like that. But I don't think I've played games that are like really difficult to achieve or get through. They might be a little tedious, but not like difficult per se. Like I've played most of the Assassin's Creed games, like those are just a little tedious going back and forth and stuff like that. Um and like the Hades games, those are you're supposed to reset to be able to progress kind of thing, and it's a little tedious but not really like difficult.
Yeah. Um. What makes gaming streams entertaining beyond just good gameplay?
Interaction with your community, pretty much. If
Mm,
you have a nice vibe with your community, then you would have more engagement and basically more people to talk to and interact with throughout your gameplay.
yeah. I've just seen a leak to do Doomsday. Jesus Christ. Um. Damn. But no, yeah. Obviously, interacting with your audience and stuff. I think every time when I stream on TikTok, everyone that joins, I'd say like, oh, welcome, like, don't forget to follow and stuff. Yeah, no, I try my best to try and interact, and I've been trying to engage my audience and trying to help out with the campaign that's going on TikTok. So there's concurrently a SpongeBob campaign going on, and the aim is to try and collect all of the gifts, and like the one of them is like worth 1 coin, TikTok coin, and that's like the cheapest one, but the others are like really expensive. But I don't really intend on like getting my audience to like oh yeah, do this. Like if it happens, it happens. You know, like I think the other day I was gifted a galaxy on TikTok. It's like what the fuck? Like I didn't expect that to happen.
I
And
Yeah.
I found the TV show that I was talking about.
mm,
Did you ever grow up watching the Superhero Squad?
oh yeah, Marvel
I
Superhero Squad.
saw it on TikTok and I said I haven't seen this show in a long time. It's basically every single superhero from Marvel, but they're tiny and animated.
Like a chibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that growing up, and I had the game on the Wii.
I used to collect the little mini figures and it was I had to bring it up. It
Yeah.
just bleh. Okay.
This is my baby.
Doggo.
Doggo.
I wish I could have a dog.
My dog's downstairs.
I mean, if I get a service animal letter, I can give it to my landlord, and she has to let me have a dog.
An ESA animal will also do the same. You don't have to go through all the training of the support animal. Or, yeah.
I will never go through that again because my mom bought me and my brother a dog and put it through $6,000 worth of training, and she met her last ex-husband, and then we moved in with him, and all that training went out the window. That was $6,000 wasted on a dog.
Yeah, I've had my dog for like 8 years now. So just really the funny thing is, right, my dog's birthday is like 8 days before my YouTube channel's anniversary. So it's nuts to like think of, but like I celebrate my dog's birthday and then I celebrate my channel's anniversary. So it's cool to have like that kind of thing going on.
I'd say, like, my childhood pets, uh, is because of my dad. He has cats. Before I was, I think, 11 years old, he had a orange cat called Tigger. But he passed away from old age. Then he got a black cat, a tuxedo black cat. Then he got another one. Then he got a third one. So he was known as the crazy cat guy. And then the first black cat he got passed away, I think, last month from old age as well.
Mm.
But that's how it is.
To bring up the Marvel stuff again, I've just seen that the first teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday will be released online officially or via it's via a certain source. It's gonna be released next Thursday.
I hope.
That's what it's saying here. But yeah, no. I've always wanted a dog growing up. I've said to my parents like I want a dog. I want a dog. I want a dog. They're like, oh, you got to be responsible for the like for a dog. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, like what? Come a few years later, I think I was like 13. We got a dog. So it's not the like think about like yeah. I mean, like now I personally want to get like a guinea pig or like a hamster
Go from a
because like
dog to a guinea pig.
no because obviously we got a household. This is for the dogs for the house for like the family, but like I personally want like a hamster or guinea pig because like or like a rabbit. I like rabbits. I like when they like when
Ferret.
they're just when they're just like chilling on you. They kind of like honk. They kind of
Yeah.
like the little like squeaky honk noise. It's so cute. And same with guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are so cute.
My mom told me growing up. Well, it was once I hit high school. She said, "You better make sure you can take care of a pet before you have a kid." I said, "Okay,
Oh yeah.
buy me a dog then."
I feel like a
Yeah.
ferret would fit your vibe more, Wolf.
Hmm.
A ferret.
A ferret.
A fair. Oh yeah. 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 They're very high energy. They're very very high energy. Yeah.
I just,
Ferrets are cute.
I just want a cat or a dog. That's all I want.
Little long noodle fucking animal.
Just a
I
dumpling
want
monkey.
a wolf hybrid.
Ooh.
Mm.
Wolf hybrids are so beautiful. However, you're not allowed to have them here. They are illegal here.
If I had to choose, it'd either be a bulldog or a husky.
I
Huskies
have
are
a
cute.
husky. I have a solid white husky. His name is Marshall.
Yeah.
I just like bulldogs because they're chubby, they're small, and they're lazy.
Bulldogs are
Bulldogs are
fucking.
the best.
They're like, I don't know.
It's my
When I
spirit
whenever I think of
animal.
Fair warning.
when I think of bulldogs, I think of that one scene from Harry Potter where the dog's just licking the
Mm.
glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Fair
fucking
warning though,
hilarious.
when they do get their little bounds of energy, they like to barrel through things.
Mm,
Plus, growing up watching Rob Dyrdek with his bulldogs, I've always wanted one.
mm. Um.
Gotta make sure they're clean though.
Yeah.
So when it comes to streaming and gaming, what's your approach when it comes to like learning a new game?
Uh, Basically like keeping your eyes open because a lot of games will tell you like how to play the game, obviously, but you gotta keep your eyes open about it, and repetition really helps too.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And uh, what's the most memorable moment you've had on stream so far?
So I don't have that many like streams up right now. I haven't had that many, but I'm like really new in the journey of streaming. So I can't really say I've had like a memorable moment per se yet.
Mm. I think my memorable moment was I can't remember. Oh, I was playing Ape Escape 2, and it's like an old game I used to play as a child, and I played it again on the PS4, and on stream I finally beat the game because as a kid, like I didn't really like play the game properly as a kid. I just play the game and just I that's it because I didn't really have a on the PS2. I didn't really have the SD card for the console, so I couldn't really save my game. But now with like when far into the future, you can finally save your game and stuff. Um, I finally beat the game. I actually beat Ape Escape 2, and actually it was one of the best games I've played in my life.
Hmm. Ooh. I got some movie news.
Mm.
Canadian filmmaker Ian Tucson, I don't know how you say that, whose festival hit Undertone just sold to A24, and they will be directing the next installment in the Paranormal Activity franchise.
Oh damn.
James
Ah,
Wand is producing it too.
so to go back onto the Marvel stuff again, um,
Mm.
the scheduled trailers for the Doomsday. So trailer 1 will come out December 19th. Trailer 2 will come out December 26th. Trailer 3 will come out January 2nd, and trailer 4 will come out January 9th.
Ooh.
So that'll be interesting to see.
I have to ask
Um,
this because I've been talking to Wolf about it. Have you watched It
mm,
Welcome to Derry?
I have not yet. I've been wanting to watch it, but I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
It's great. The last
Is it?
episode comes out
It
this
is good?
Sunday. Um, the only reason I bring that up is because I just saw a tweet that says the director of the It franchise reveals he plans to make a 6-hour movie based off the 2 films with scenes that were never seen by public.
A 6-hour movie? What is this? The Titanic?
Yeah. But the show is great. It definitely shows what happened because they're going from 1962 in season 1 to 1930 something in season 2 to 1908 in season 3. They're going back in time to show what Pennywise did. And it's great. A lot of
Damn.
blood for sure. So if you don't like gore,
Oh yeah.
that's
I'm
So,
perfect with all the gore.
you know, saying that, what's your favorite like horror movie?
I'm more of like the paranormal kind of horror movie kind of thing. So like I really liked the Insidious movies and like the Conjuring movies and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of like what my actual favorite would be. I really like the Sinister movies too.
those are great.
So yeah.
I will say the new Conjuring movie did not live up to my expectations.
We were supposed to watch it on Halloween and then we all got busy and couldn't watch it, so I haven't got to see it yet. My brother made me promise that I wouldn't watch it without him.
I'm just gonna say it's slow in the beginning, but it picks up.
Hmm. I think my favorite like horror movie or horror franchise is Terrifier.
Hmm.
That shit is
So
just
more like the slasher films.
yeah, like specifically Terrifier because like it goes into depth what horror movies will never do. Like with Terrifier, it like Art the Clown will chop someone's arm off and like just like dig his fingers into the nub of the
Ugh.
arm. It's so fucked. And then in Terrifier 3, he sees like a mall Santa in a bar, and he holds him captive. He puts he sprays his legs with the fire extinguisher. Then he smashes his kneecaps with a baseball bat,
Or no,
and you see
he sprays his leg with liquid nitrogen, so they
oh well,
freeze.
oh okay,
Oh,
look at that.
yeah,
Okay, so it's
that makes
so
sense.
you see like the skin and the bone like kind of oh, it's so fucked. Like that's what horror movies will never show compared to what Terrifier will do, and that's why I'm looking forward to Terrifier 4 when it gets released.
I have
So like
oh oh
like the movies like that, they in as time goes on, they kind of like lessen in the amount of like gore they show and like the scary aspect. For some reason, they lessen instead of getting better.
yeah.
Like it's
Like I'm all for like like for a scary movie. Like I love a horror scary movie because growing up I watched uh the Final Destination franchise, and that was scary because growing up I watched it when I was like might have been 10. Growing up now, it's like you now have kind of anxiety when you go to those situations, like being on a roller coaster and it kind of
Next to a log truck.
yeah, being next to a log truck, or
trouble.
being on in a tower, the tall glass towers and the glass smashing, or the
Just any
yeah,
life situation in general.
any like yeah, that's what gave me anxiety, especially planes. Like uh, every time I go to a plane, I just can't help but think of Final Destination.
I have to shout this series out. It's so underrated. People need to go watch it more. It's a horror movie based off guys. They go into someone's house, they find VHS tapes and watch them. The entire franchise is just called VHS, and they show like little VHS tapes of fucked up situations. Like this new one, it's based around Halloween, and there's a VHS tape of a girl. She has her arm strapped to a table, and she has a tube in her behind area, and this guy clicks a button Skittles go through her body and shoot out of her mouth.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
Yeah, that's from the
Her head explodes.
and the
Oh,
Skittles go everywhere. It's the VHS movies.
I need to watch
Mm.
that. It sounds good, but it sounds fucked at the same time.
I gotta look up the franchise now. They have a bunch of them. Like there's one of
Like,
they take a girl back to a hotel room and
oh,
they plan to have some fun, but come to find out her face splits into two with multiple teeth, and she's a monster. Fuck. There's an
so
can't remember.
there's one book I want to be turned into a movie. Have you heard of the book called Playground?
I have read those books.
Heard of it? I haven't read them.
So, hold on, I'm trying to find the genre. So, it's a certain genre. I can't find what it really is, but it's like a weird name to call the genre. But pretty much in the book Playground, these kids go to this thing, and in one of the parts in the book, one of the kids goes down a slide, and the kid gets sliced in half. Like that sounds fucked. It sounds fucked, but it would be an amazing movie.
So that doesn't have a genre. It has a subgenre called splatterpunk.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Splatterpunk.
Graphic violence, psychological torment, and body horror.
Yeah.
But I'd have to say my favorite horror franchise is Friday the 13th.
All right. Before we wrap up, I've got one more question. What's one risk you took that paid off big time?
I guess like starting streaming. I mean, it hasn't like paid off big time just yet, but it's not going as bad as I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, like sometimes you got to take the big leap of faith. But yeah, it's better to start now rather than never, because if you don't start now, you'll never kind of get where you want to be. Like I never thought I'd get 1.6k followers on TikTok, and I have them now. So
Yeah,
I wish I would have started YouTube back in the golden days.
for real.
same here, same
But
here.
I was
Do you have
12.
one last question, Blaze?
I don't think so. I don't got any more questions.
Well, you know what to do, Blaze.
All right. That's the end of this episode. Thank you, Luna, for coming on and talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
All of her socials will be down below in the description. Go check out her Twitch and all that. Merch is still available. We got Christmas, Stranger Things, and Five Nights at Freddy's inspired merch.
Mark, don't forget to check out Merclan. Go to merclan.com, which is m3rkclan.com, or if you want to come check us out on Discord, our Discord is discord.gg/m3rkclan.
Yep. And that is it. Peace.